and today I'm going to present this presentation, which is the final presentation for the mining game project. I created a fictional mining company throughout the course, so that focused on ethical and sustainable diamond mining in a developing country, mainly in South Africa. Let's Let me take you through the decisions I made, what I learned, and how this experience changed my view on mining and consumer habits. Now let's move on to next slide. This project allowed me to explore how the mining industry works, from choosing where and how to mine to how minerals are processed and how mines are closed. I had to think critically about each decision and how it affects people, the environment, and long term development. My company's goal was to balance profitability with ethical responsibility. I wanted to build a company that supports the local economy, protects the environment, and helps the community even after mining ends. Instead of focusing only on profit, I focused on making choices that would leave a positive legacy. I chose to mine diamonds for three reasons. Firstly, they are high in global demand. Second, they are commonly found in secondary alluvial deposits, which are easier to access with minimal impact. Third, I wanted to model ethical diamond sourcing in a field often criticized for human rights violations. I chose to operate in a developing country in sub Saharan Africa, such as Sierra Leone, where diamonds are plentiful. I made this choice because of the availability of secondary deposits, so that the chance to support the local economy and the need for more ethical mining operations in the region. I learned that choosing a developing nation comes with both responsibility and opportunity. It means being careful about how mining affects the land and the people. I saw how even small scale ethical decisions can lead to positive change if they are done with intention and care. So, talking about choosing my mining method, I chose secondary deposits because they are naturally eroded and moved by water, ending up in riverbeds. These deposits are easier to access and require less invasive digging and match our company's sustainability goals. I chose manual surface mining, also called alluvial mining. This method avoids heavy machinery and lowers environmental damage. It supports local job creation, which is key for community development, which was a part of my goal in setting up a company. So, what I learned from the choice is the method is affordable and sustainable, but it can be slow and less productive. We had to be extra careful about water pollution, so I planned to use proper sediment control and regular environmental checks. So, to process our mineral resource, I chose to process the diamonds locally in the same country. It wasn't a cheaper option, but it kept more value in the community, reduced shipping emissions, and helped develop roads, water systems, and job opportunities. The Environmental fallout from processing, if we talk about that, the biggest concern was water pollution from the chemicals used in processing. I planned strict waste management and environmental safeguards to reduce this harm. So what I learned from this choice was local processing had both risks and rewards. It cost more but gave me more control. It helped me align with ethical standards, supported the community, and reduced dependency on global supply chains. Finally, it's closing time. What I learned from environmental regulations and what were those environmental regulations. So as I operated in a developing country with weaker regulations, but instead of doing the minimum, I went beyond. I invested in cleanup, land recovery, and community programs. So, what I learned overall was that I feel good about the decisions I made. It wasn't always the easiest or cheapest route, but it was meaningful. I showed that it's possible to be ethical, responsible, and still run a successful company. So, we operated in developing nations. Environmental regulations were less strict, but we chose go beyond and remediate them fully. Now, if we come to conclusions, this project changed how I think about mining and consumer products. I now realize that the choices company makes, like where and how they mine, have serious impacts. As a consumer, I will research products better and support companies that respect people and the planet.